So how much improvement does 3 years of age and 10 proof points make? We're going to find out when we do a blind comparison between this world famous Jim Beam White Label with its sibling, Jim Beam 7 years. Let's go. Okay, I have these poured up, mixed up, have no idea which is which. In terms of price, I don't buy a regular size. I don't buy this at all, but I wouldn't buy a regular size bottle. I just buy these samples, kind of like averaging around the low 20s in New Jersey, and this would be kind of the high 20s to $30. So, and by the way, when I was, I think I was on a cruise a few years ago, this was part of the drink package, the basic or classic drink package on Celebrity. And, you get used to it. You do upcharges when you have to. But in any event, not a big fan of this. I am, for what it is, I do think this isn't bad, the Jim Beam 7 year. And it is a slight upgrade from the black from before, which is around 6 years. So let's compare. Color is similar. Let's give each a nose. In my first blushes, I kind of think that this is a little bit of a younger nose, but I've been fooled before, so let's give each a taste. Cheers. Cheers. I think I know, but let's do this one more time. I say this is Jim Beam White, this is Jim Beam 7. And that is correct. Basically, it's exactly that. This, it's very noticeable, but it's certainly, I can't say it any better than, it just has a younger taste than this. This has a little bit more, let's try this again. Basically, it fills in some of the youngness where the 3 years of age, it's a little more oak, a little bit more vanilla and caramel, filling in from the extra 3 years. The proof, honestly, it's more so the taste that I noticed in the proof. 80 proof, 90 proof. That's not really what's sticking out. It's more so that. So there you have it. Certainly, without a doubt, I would say this is worth the few dollars more. I just will not buy a $7.50 of this, and obviously I did and have before. So that's my take on it. And of course, this the Jim Beam single barrel is basically a single barrel version of the White Label. Matter of fact, let's throw that in right now. So now we have the Jim Beam single barrel poured up next to the White Label. And for this is not quite 7 years. I think it's maybe 5-6 years or something like that, as opposed to this being 4 years. So it doesn't quite have as much age as a 7, but it does have the proof. I think this is this is like 108 proof. So this has a little bit more proof. Although when I did this last comparison between the 7 and the single barrel, I kind of like the 7 better than the single barrel. So let's do the White Label and then we'll do the single barrel. Okay, and the single barrel. Cheers. It's closer to the profile of this and that. That extra age just shines out a little bit, but you get a little bit more proof. So basically, and the single barrel is, I think it's around $40 or something like that. I would say of the three of them, basically, I don't know, I think the 7 year for me is the best at around $28 to $30. Cheers.